Dongqing looked up and saw that the owner of the hand was none other than the spirit of Wang Yu. Wang Yu begged Dongqing to save Zhou Jie. Dongqing entered Wang Yu's consciousness and reviewed the events of that day. To his surprise, he found another Wang Yu standing in front of him, Wang Yu too, who had been enticing Wang Yu to jump off the building. In the end, a tragedy occurred. Dongqing opened his eyes and asked Wang Yu about the situation with the senior in red from dormitory 404, but Wang Yu didn't answer. He just showed a fearful expression. Then Dongqing received a call from Zhao Li, who warned him not to get involved in this matter. The ghost this time was a malevolent spirit that had been dead for 30 years, harboring a lot of resentment. He reminded Dongqing not to enter dormitory 404. That night, Dongqing and Xiaoya decided to go to 404 again. Upon entering the dormitory, they found that someone had just burned paper money. Could it be that someone else was worshipping the senior in red? When they chased the person, they had already run far away. At this time, without Dongqing noticing, the senior in red had entered his consciousness. There were now two Dongqings in 404. Dongqing too knew Dongqing's fear of his ability to see life and death and kept persuading Dongqing to jump off the building to be free of that gaze. Just like Wang Yu, Dongqing was vulnerable and was convinced by Dongqing too. Ignoring Xiaoya knocking on the door, at the moment Dongqing was about to step out of the window, Zhao Li arrived in time and saved him. A sober Dongqing asked Zhao Li for help, saying that they couldn't let the senior in red bewitch more people to death. Zhao Li said that to solve this problem completely, they had to find the reason behind the senior in red's existence. At this time, Wang Yu's spirit appeared again, pointing in a direction. They rushed to where Wang Yu pointed and found a pen, which belonged to Professor Hu. The jumping incident in 404 happened 30 years ago, and Professor Hu had been a teacher at the school back then. Moreover, it was Professor Hu who appeared that night and saved Xiaoya and her friends. Why was Professor Hu in 404 at that time? They went to Professor Hu's room. Professor Hu denied having been to 404 earlier, but when he saw Dongqing with the pen, he finally told the story from those days.